Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun The Lost Age, where after collecting many lovely goodies and seeing cutscenes anew in Contigo there with Ivan and his sister, we've come to Kalt just to pick up an apple and up our attack. We need to sort our inventory sometimes in the future, so pretty much my main destination at this point is Sunshine. However, I did step in here to talk to someone because we don't really know what we're doing at this point in time. All we know is we've got to go to Prox, of which the old lady says, "Long time ago we used to trade with a village named Prox to the north of us. The sea freezes in winter and over time it just became impossible to get there." Which is a nice hint, tells us exactly where we need to go. That's all good and all. We'll cyclone her in the meantime, of course, because putting on mind read would be silly when you want to find more information.
The Northern Sea is thick with icebergs in the winter. They can sink a boat in an instant.
Well, our boat can float. But it's this old man that was the most interested when I talked to him. "If you want to cross the glaciers of the Northern Sea, you'll need magma balls. They come from volcanoes, but the best place to get them is Magma Rock to the south. The people of Loho have a legendary weapon called a cannon that fires magma balls. That's supposed to be how they cross the frozen waste. It sounds like a tall tale." So it seems to me that we can't get to Prox yet. We could go check it out though on the boat, but I think that old man and the old lady between them have given me basically a how-to of what to do. More or less. So shall we go check things out maybe? If we head straight up to the north. We make it to the northern reaches. Okay, it seems to be a little mazy place, but can't get through there, so let's just keep going along. You could tell it would be a maze as soon as we saw tons of rocks everywhere, no? Well, there's icebergs over here, and it seems enemies that best avoid as an item there. Okay. Right, let's split the damage as we normally do. Nirvana howling. Between them, they took down Turtle Dragon 1, but Turtle Dragon 2 remains. We gained some more PP, though, which is never exactly a bad thing at this point in time. Right, apart from that, we could probably use Aroma to restore as much PP as possible here. So Jenna will take this guy down, that's for sure. Because, of course, our boat runs off of PP. Avoids effects wore off in the meantime, which is not so good. Not that it really helped. Well, we can't go fast or anything. All we can do is keep going on the maze. And now that we've reached the icebergs, surely we'll be a lot better. Spiral Shell 1 to 4 appears. Okay, then. Well, if we're going to deal with this, we'll deal with this with magic. Shine Plasma, and I'm guessing Cycle Beam will be the weakness here. So let's get using that. Maybe the weakness, but it wasn't that strong damage. Shine Plasma should do a little bit more though, however. They're outside of their shells, and they are defeated. Right, where are we off to now? Follow the yellow brick maze. Try to find our way out. Well, this looks good. Okay. Kraden, come look at this. It's a huge ice wall blocking our path. We can't do something about that wall. We're not going any farther, Felix. And there, I think the old man's tips kind of come to fruition a little bit. Shall we get out of here then and search for Loho it is and Magma Rock by the sound of it? Either way, let's do a battle first, and then let's retreat, because you never know what I might bump into on the way. Because now we're going to be checking out the old continents, more or less, or what we can reach in them. Farewell to you. No chance for you, Shiva, to be using your stuff. Let's use retreat. So we've got our information at the start of this episode. Now it's time to do something with it. Sunshine is still our end destination, however, but it's interesting using retreat on a boat here. Right, we're probably going to need to hit up some kind of inn soon enough, but for the meantime, let's get exploring. So, this is that little inlet that we kind of came into and there was nothing. We can hit a beach over here, and there's a path upwards. Where's the Gondowan settlement again? All the way down there, so here looks interesting. Look at the map and decide where you want to go is basically the way to do things. Let's not crash into any rocks though, not that it's going to hurt our flying ship. Let's head up the path then and make sure we can fly over bridges. Do you wonder if there's like people walking along this path here and then things are going on? Well, we found ourselves a cave. The Angara Caverns, always an interesting place to check out. No secret door hidden there. Alright, we've got ourselves... Oh, did I just glitch into nothing? There's like a little panel there that glitches you into nothingness, it seems. My head got overtaken as a door. Where are we going and what are we doing? Well, we're getting ourselves a summon tablet by the look of it. Right, so we need to... We obviously need to put this in the... Or maybe we don't. Okay, we can't actually put this into there. Now these are the blocks that we used carry on, aren't they? So this block can't go further that way, but it can go down and off, which is not what we want really. So let's work out how to use carry once again. Okay, we can drop it down. So that may get it down there, but we haven't managed to kind of line these up so we can jump on them, which is kind of what we need to do. Actually, wait a second. First of all, I need to kind of move this one this way. Am I facing the right way? There we go. Now, can I carry that one onto the other one? Yes, I can, which creates ourselves our podium for getting over. Phew. A synergy we haven't used in so long and barely got any time to use the first time is not one we're very much, you know, at ease with. But Felix examined the stone tablet. And can now summon Haures? Haures? Not quite sure how to pronounce that, but 3 Venus and 2 Mars Djinn are needed on standby. So let's get doing that. 3 Venus, 2 Mars, and let's find ourselves a battle. Well, first of all, is there anything else in here, or can I cast Retreat to get out? Checking around the world is not doing badly for us whatsoever. Retreat again! And hopefully we can find ourselves somewhere with an inn at some point in time. Right. So, onwards we go, back on our flying jalopy. Come on, ship. Take us to where we need to be. Using all our synergy to prop you up. Right, let's follow the path. We found something over here, that's for sure. Path that leads to nowhere, but a path that leads to somewhere. There is a little bit of beach to use there. We want to get in and out, but it's not so obvious on the map, but we can still see the pathways that lead up and down, so that's not so bad. This lake, however, could also be interesting considering this beach and the whatnot, and there are paths around, so it's all about getting to that. Mind you, we've been in that area before, haven't we? Haven't we? Pretty sure we have. I mean, when you got deserts, that's pretty much the area from the last game. Still, we visited the town of Loho. Brilliant! Loho, what's going on? Welcome to Loho! We've been excavating all sorts of ores to get the metals inside. The metal used to make the ancient ruins might have come from these very rocks. Well, there's a djinn up in the top right corner as well, so yes! We only settled here a short while ago and we found all those ruins here. We named our settlement Loho, but I've been wondering what it used to be called. Which means we could still get even more djinn despite the fact that we've got 8. Well, we found Loho first, that's great and all, but what we want is to use our summon as well. We've got everything set up. Come battle with me. Honestly, come battle with me. There we go. Bit too hard to ask for you guys to actually fight me, isn't it? Right, so our newest summon gets used straight away. Defend everyone else, just use the summon. What will this one do? Well, this one seems to be a being of darkness, opposed to the being of light we used last time. Scratching and slashing, it takes out one of our foes. Earth power rises, fire power rises. And of course, these guys aren't going to do too much damage to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack, To be honest, there's no point in restoring with our PP at this point in time, because there is an inn just inside. So we've used ourselves another summon. Get out the boat. Earned ourselves a summon and used ourselves a summon. We have a lot of important excavations going on, but we're also doing some mining. Everyone in Loho sure loves digging. It's not all mining. We're interested in history too. Yes, well, this still isn't the location I really want to head to. I'd need to get to Sunshine ASAP. Who are you? Oh, it's really took off when we started this mining colony in Loho. You just have to know how to make the most out of what's around you. Whenever someone strikes gold, we get a rush of visitors and business just takes off. I'm sure. What's this say? Felix checked the sign. It reads, people staying at the inn can check in at the counter. Well, first of all, let's rest. Welcome, welcome. If you need it, we've got it. Okay, that's shopping. That's not exactly the inn. That's normal items. Standard items are not what we want either. Still need to get rid of that bone. I can just drop it, supposedly, so we should do that at some point in time. Otherwise, let's get rid of this oil drop. That's a bit of a waste. All this stuff here that we've got, all this crazy stuff that we should look into equipping and sorting out even more, but this must be the inn counter then. Let's have ourselves a little bit of a nap. We've still got enough space to fill for any items we want at this point in time anyway. I hope you slept well. Have a nice trip. What's down below, madame? Looks like a place to reveal for me, but no. Nothing at all. This must be the inn room. Still being excavated out. It's 176 gold. That's one of the most expensive inns we've been to, and it's not exactly one of the best quality inns. Some of the miners found an ancient cannon when they were digging a while back. If you want to see it, it's over by the wall near the ruins. Well, well, well. All we need is a way to use the cannon to knock down the wall. That would be great. Then we could get rid of the cannon altogether. We don't have any useful weapons here. Well, I don't mind you getting rid of the cannon, that's for sure. Especially if you want to get rid of it for me. But all the dwarven men are around. Hello. That wall seems indestructible. We've been trying to dig through it for a while now. We're pretty sure there are some valuable metals and minerals on the other side. I was going to say materials. If we can't get through that wall, we'll never know what's on the other side. Well, you could climb it, couldn't you? I mean, is that too simple of an option? Right. A well that we can't get within. Once we can get through the wall, there'll be enough work for everyone in town. Is that what you're just wanting? More work? If you live in Loho and you don't dig, you're not one of us. You don't belong. Sorry. I just came here as a tourist, you know. Just checking out this lovely town, seeing if there's any goodies to be pilfered. Right, even more people. If you want to be a miner, you have to know the earth. You have to know where to dig. Real experts can find the best spots to dig in a single glance. I haven't found anything worth the trouble of digging up. It's time to find another spot. I think I'm starting to lose my touch. None of my digs has produced anything at all. I wonder if I dig here, I'll find something then. This is the spot. A good hole here and you'll dig up some fantastic ore. You say that, but you're in the way. Once you've been mining for a while, it's like the ground says to you, hey, hey, you, dig here. I can't though, you're in the way. No way to get in to dig there. Ugh. Let's keep checking, and I think this is probably what we need. It looks like it's empty. And I get a prompt to put something in it. So this might involve Magma Rocks as well then, according to the old man. Did you want this cannon? I do. Well, if you can figure out a way to break down this wall, it's all yours. Well, I'll work it out. Alright, we figured out that you need to put a steel ball in there, but what do you do then? You can stick a ball in there just fine, but I don't think it'll be coming out on its own. Synergy, I'd say. We brought the cannon up here to break down the old wall, but we don't have any ammunition. It's mined, it cannot be read. Cannons are so heavy. Why do we bring it up here if we're not going to use it? Well, I think you tried to by the sound of it. You can put metal balls in the barrel, but what makes them come out again? Looks a little like an old ballista. The way it works is totally different. What idiot said that we'd be able to destroy that wall if we dragged the cannon up here? Well, it probably wasn't an idiot so much. He probably went, it's a cannon. Well, you can destroy stuff with that. And then you just don't have the right stuff to be using. Right, I've made it up, but No way over as of yet. Can't jump down anywhere. There's definitely something in the ground there as well by the look of it. Which means we can't reach that gym by the look of it either, because we need to be bouncing and jumping along to get anywhere. Alright, we got ourselves another section here. Maybe there's stuff to dig under, but we don't have time to dig everywhere. We've got tons of materials to use at the moment. So we found one item. We found no more items, just mainly rooms where people eat, sleep, and dig. Dig a lot. Right, so Loho's been checked out. It definitely has stuff in here for us in the future. Most importantly, though, it kind of just restored our PP so we can get flying around again, he says as he pressed the wrong button. Right. Well, I can't get into any of these lakes. So all we can really do is skirt the continent at this point in time. Right, we're in. Now, Gondowan settlement is down there. Can we get anywhere else apart from that? Where is Magma Rock? Possibly there, I'd say. So that's Gondowan settlement. Well, we went somewhere and then we ended up in Kibombo Mountains, didn't we? That looks like a likely location. So do I continue sailing around this part, wondering what's going on? Or do I look elsewhere at this point in time? See, this looks like an enterable terrain as well. Right, so we're near Gondowan settlement at this point in time. We have not found Magma Rock. Right, there's Gondowan settlement once again. So is there any information to be gleaned from here even more now? Don't tell me you're here. Yeah, I want to solve the riddle of the rock. Where is it? I don't want to scare you, but I think you should reconsider. Okay, but that's not information. Mountain's called Magma Rock and it's cursed. No one's supposed to go up there. Well, where? Give me a direction. Someone, directionality. No. You were the lady that said about the mountain. Kibombo. Directionality. I need some directionality, people. Right, with that said, let's just follow this path and see what we can see. Sounds like they're saying up for a reason. There we go. Right, and guess what? It's exactly where I pointed on the map saying there might be something here. Judging by the pathing and all that, we found Magma Rock. Right, mucho looky roundy, and finally we get something. Well, we can lift that at any point in time, but what's around the outside edges? Plus our gin are getting refreshed at this point in time. Alright then, let's get lifting. Garrett, you guys are around now as synergy skivs. We give you stuff to do. Oh, hello, that looks joyful. You shoot each other, do you? Oh, and in the meantime, battle! Wise Griffin and a Leech. Okay. Right, what are you weak to? That's the question. And can we take you out in one shot is the other question. Take a deep breath and strike. Let's do that. And then let us use Core on the Leech, maybe. Well, that completely took you out. Take a deep breath and strike. Well, it was the weakness, that's for sure. But this guy's going to go down now because of that. Unfortunately, everyone's kind of too fast compared to the people that need to strike with weaknesses. And I'm guessing both the weaknesses there are probably wind. Well, a treasure chest is ours to... Well, no, it's not. It's too easy. Right, Mimic appears. Let's take him out. Full speed ahead. No weapons are going to howl, are they? So much for small speed ahead. What? Condemn. No effect on Jenna. Jenna's fine, and everyone regains a little bit of PP. Alright, let's attack here, and I guess try to go for the weakness strike, though I think we haven't done enough damage. Core comes out, 271. Nirvana Haures. That'll do it. See, I'm good at guessing, but Felix is now a level 34 Slayer. And we got ourselves another apple, in fact, another attack boost, but for the meantime, I think I'm going to keep checking places out. Right. Well, the look of this gives us a shortcut for later, but at this point in time, we need to wait. We need to push that podium into the lava, which means that we are heading up. up Magma Rock to wherever this may be, all the puzzles around. Of course, whenever we reach a rock, it's always up, up, up. Will we get a new synergy here, I wonder? Well, that is a question. Join me next time for more Golden Sun: The Lost Age. We seem to have found our destination, thanks to an old man back in Kalt. Bye-bye.